Yo, what's up guys, Boss here, and I'm back in the YouTube video, and this time we're going to be playing the Season 8 Global Tournament. So I'm currently 11-0 right now in it, off to a really good start. I'm going to do what I typically do, play and get all the rewards, and I'm going to be using a deck that I think is really solid in this meta. It finished number 2 in the world last season. Let me check and see if Boofmac, who got number 2, has it on his profile. Yes, he still has it on his profile. So you can see the deck is just really solid. I mean, it finished second in the world last season. It's just really good competitively in global tournaments. It's just, I feel like, a really solid deck. It doesn't have too many bad matchups, and you can cycle so quick to like be able to outcycle the matchups that might not even be that good that you can end up winning in single elixir. Magic Archer and Mini Pekka are just both so strong right now, in my opinion. And with this deck, you can cycle back to anything really quick with like the skeletons and the bats. You guys might have noticed the screen looks a little different. Because before, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know my screen has been a little stretched. That was just a problem with OBS, because I have an iPhone XR, and it was just different than the iPhone 7 I had, so I had a problem fixing it for a while, but I finally figured out how to fix it. So let me know if you like the screen like this, because this is how it normally would look. So let me know if you'd rather have it like this or a little stretched. I'm fine with either one. I just want your guys' opinion. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to 15 wins, which is all the rewards. We get a lightning chest at 12 wins, which is a free reward that you don't even need to pay for. So here we go, 11-0. Let's give him the good luck and see if we can get to the 15 relatively easy. So he's gonna have goblins. He might be using, I was gonna say he might be using that Mega Knight, the Mega Knight Goblins deck, but he's gonna have a Lumberjack, so I don't know what this is yet. He's gonna go ahead and play a Mega Minion too, so he's pretty aggressive, this guy. And he's even gonna zap, so I'm gonna go for a Giant to block here. The reason why I'm playing a Giant instead of, you know, like zapping it is because he spends so much elixir there, to be honest. And I have a good feeling here he's not gonna have the best way to defend this. I mean, we'll have to see. Nah, he defends it alright. Well played. And yeah, we aren't going to get the mini packet to the tower, unfortunately. So that didn't work out too well. But at least now I have a good idea of what he's using. It looks like he's using a golem deck, to be honest. We can go ahead and cycle our skeletons here. Only 1 elixir. He played 3 for the Mega Minion. And this cycles us, so we're back to like another giant. We could also send in a miner, depending on what he wants to do. If he is using, in fact, golem, what we want to do is go for giant Mini Pekka at the bridge opposite lane that he plays the golem in. So that's what we're going to do. We'll see if he's going to defend this at all or just let this be. Most likely this will probably just be a tower trade situation, although yeah, this is just going to have to be a tower trade situation. I don't want to, like, I was thinking about playing bats, but as you saw, he played like a baby dragon, so it would have been pretty, I feel like it would have been pretty just wasteful to play something like that. But you know what, guys? We might not even, if we get lucky here, we might not even lose our tower. Yeah, look at that. We still have our tower, and it's not even in lightning range. I'm gonna go for a giant here. And if he plays like a Lumberjack or something, I could snipe it with a Magic Archer, I think. Nice. You know, it's not going to get too much damage, but the Giant is going to get... Ooh, it almost got 2 hits in. Wasn't enough for a third, unfortunately. But I'm going in aggressive here. Going in pretty hard, actually, and I hope this doesn't end up backfiring on me. If we don't get the damage we need here, we could be in a lot of trouble. But Magic Archer can snipe the Mega Minion. Yes. There we go. Good game. That could have been a huge, huge problem if I wasn't able to get the damage there. Because you saw there was a Golem, Night Witch, and Baby Dragon coming in on my King. But I knew we were going to be able to finish it off. He just didn't have the Elixir. And he didn't have a Lumberjack in cycle. Like, I mean, he played a Night Witch, but Giant was able to slip in a few hits before it took it out, so we were fine. Getting a, I wouldn't say relatively easy first win, but getting nice first win there versus a Golem deck, which aren't easy to beat, but you just see what you got to do is you got to go opposite lane. You can't play into the Golem, use like all your elixir, especially if they have NATO, because they'll just NATO everything in. In that case, he didn't even have a NATO, but still like the lightning. He could lightning the magic archer and mini pekka, then you have just nothing to defend. We're 12-0 right now. Search for the next game here. See what we find. So we're going against Oscar. We'll give him the good luck. I don't like starting off with a giant in this deck first play, so we can go magic archer. That's fine. I could go for a giant to body block the Dark Prince, but I guess it also wouldn't be a bad idea to go for a miner here to protect it. Instead, it's a little cheaper, and I don't know if I really want to send in a giant before we know what he's running. And he's going to have a Ice Golem Bandit, so something a little interesting here. I don't see... this is probably bridge spam. I don't see bridge spam with Dark Prince that often. But you know what this very well could be. He might have Inferno Drag. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and Magic Archer here. He's probably going to Ice Golem to tank for the Mini Pekka, as expected. And we do pick up a hit with the Mini Pekka. I went a little aggressive there. It was probably risky, but the reason why it worked out is because I knew he didn't have much elixir. He kind of wasted a battle ram. We got an even trade off of it with the Mini Pekka. And worst case scenario, we weren't going to get any damage, but we ended up getting a Mini Pekka hit. So I would say that was a successful push. This deck is really basically a counter push deck. So whenever you have opportunities like that to go in for a like a giant push, you should definitely take it. So we gotta go for a log there to push that back, and you know, I think we're fine. If he zapped the bats or snowballed them, we would have been in a much worse situation because the battle ram probably would have connected. But I don't think he had. I don't even know if he has a zap. First of all, I remember he used a log. I would assume in bridge spam typically it's like a snowball. I want to say. We're gonna giant in the back here. We have like skeletons and cycle to distract if he, yep, bandits at the bridge, just as I was about to say. And I'm going to go ahead and let it lock on the tower. We're fine to allow a little bit of damage. So then this way we can like build up a bigger push. And that giant is going to get shredded by the Inferno Drag, but luckily we have another giant coming here, so we should be okay. And he is going to go for a poison on defense. Poison on defense isn't the best for him. I mean, it does clean up the magic archers, but he'd probably much rather use that on offense, to be honest. So, alright. We'll go for Mini Pekka here on this battle ram. He's going to, wow, go really, really aggressive here. Really aggressive. And I don't actually think it's going to pay off for him one bit. He gets no damage off of this here. And now I feel like we could easily go for a giant here. Obviously, he expected that, so that was a great Inferno Drag on his end. But we can zap that. And now he's going opposite lane. I don't think that was the right play there because we have enough for Mini Pekka and a log. I feel like that was kind of almost desperation in a way because he probably knew he wasn't going to be able to defend this. But that's going to be a good game. I felt like if he had a zap in this matchup, it would have been much easier for him. But you can just see Magic Archer easily was what won us this game. Also the Mini Pekka just providing so much damage on defense for me, and then even on offense too for the counter pushes. It's very, very annoying for him to stop. So we are already at 13-0. 2 more to go to be able to pick up all the rewards. I might decide to play one more if the next 2 games are pretty quick, or if I happen to lose one of them, then I'll definitely play another to be able to get the 15. But if we win them pretty quick, I'll definitely play one more. If one of them is pretty long, I might just only play the 2 then. But you guys know I usually like to have videos at around 20 minutes or so, so we'll just see how long the next couple of games are. Wow, we are going to be versing a witch. We're very far in this, not like extremely far, but, you know, we're at like 15 wins or sorry, 13 wins right now, and we're versing some funky decks, like with the witch and stuff. So we're going to kite, that Pekka here with the giant, and then go with bats, see if he has a zap, which he does. Now, what we could even do is go for skeletons to distract that Pekka, so then the giant's able to make it to the tower and get a lot of damage in. I hope I don't need to log this so I can save a couple elixir, and it looks like we aren't going to need to. Magic Archer does a great job cleaning that up, but I will log this back, so then that way the Lumberjack doesn't kill our Magic Archer, because I think it definitely would have. So we're going to go for a Miner and Bats. He doesn't have a Zap in rotation, because remember, he just used it on the Bats over there. So, yeah, he had to go for an Ewiz. We're going to go for skeletons just to stop the Dark Prince charge, and then we're going to go for a mini Pekka after the Dark Prince charged, and the skeletons provide a little bit of utility distracting there, and we'll see if he can defend this mini Pekka. Looks like he has a Skarmy, so yeah, as I said, really funky deck. If I were able to zap the whole Skarmy, the mini Pekka probably would have made it to the tower and got one hit, but one of them managed to stay alive and distract, so that was a bit unfortunate. And yeah, Magic Archer, you get so much value versus the Witch. And with this lead we have, all we really need to do is get like one more a good Magic Archer connection. So I can't go opposite lane here with a giant mini Pekka because I don't have a mini Pekka in the cycle, so there's no reason to do that, to go with a giant opposite lane with bats behind it, because we know he has the zap in rotation right now, and that just wouldn't really be a good idea. We'll see if he's going to zap that there, which he does, so we can then go for skeletons and a mini Pekka, and then we can also log here. I'm hoping the mini Pekka stays alive. Yes, it does. Look at how much value it's going to get here. It's going to kill the Dark Prince, and then we can go for giant in front of this. I do think he is back to Pekka, but with two Magic Archers behind it, they should be able to... and he just doesn't even have the elixir anyways. So this should be good game, guys. We're just going to pull that Pekka back. He's going to zap this probably. That might have been a bit of a mistake. I just gave him a very valuable zap, but it looks like he's not even going to take it. So maybe that wasn't that bad of a play, because I was assuming he was going to zap there, but he didn't. Alright, so we could go ahead and try to get the 2 crown here. Crowns are pretty important in this because it's for tiebreaker purposes. It's nice, but actually we should get it here if he ignores 100%. Yep. There we go. Another really easy win. I was expecting like more of these games to go into overtime, but they've all been so quick, so I might have to play another, guys, for 16 wins, depending on how this next game goes. If it's another easy win, another like easy 3-minute game, then I'll probably play one more, because this is going really well. I want to keep the win streak kind of alive when we have one. We're going against Omega Gonzalo. I don't know how to pronounce that, but alright, he's going to have bats and Fireball. So bats, Fireball, I don't know. That's probably Mortar, right? Because what else has bats and Fireball in it? I'm definitely thinking it's Mortar, guys. Unless maybe it's like Loon Cycle or something, but yeah, since he has the Barter Putt, it's not going to be Mortar. Alright, so he doesn't have a Fireball and Cycle. He shouldn't be able to kill that Magic Archer as easily as he wants it to, and we're going to be able to protect the Magic Archer. That's really annoying for him, guys. If the mini Pekka stayed in the left lane, I would have definitely played a Giant in front there, but it didn't, so I felt like it was better not to. I will go ahead and Giant anyways, though, because Magic Archer got so much value there, and... oh, 3 Musketeers. I don't see 3 Musketeers very often, guys. You know, they're going to get a little bit of value for him on defense, but the Magic Archer, the fact it was able to take out that 1 Musketeer was so helpful for me. And then I could just go for a log here on this, or never mind, because he decided to support with a Battle Ram. So we're going to log to push that back and then go for Mini Pekka. That was really aggressive on his end, so I'm going to Giant in front here, and he's not going to have enough for a not a Battle Ram, a Barbarian Hut. And he doesn't even have 3M back in cycle yet, so he's going to be kind of screwed here on defense, I feel like. I'm going to go for a Miner here, because the Mini Pekka, I don't think it's going to get targeted by the Arena Tower. Oh, it does, because it went to the front. I thought it was going to go towards the back of the King Tower, like right there, but it went over there, so the Arena Tower was able to target it. So that's a little bit unlucky, because had that been the case, the Mini Pekka would have gotten a couple more hits on his King Tower, possibly getting us the 3 crown right then and there, but that's not what happened, unfortunately. We're going to get the most value out of our log, pushing back the Bandit, and... ooh, this is... I can't play my Skeletons. I don't know if you guys saw that. I couldn't place my Skeletons. That was bad. He's going to 3M here, probably. Or, wait, no. There's no time for him to get value out of 3M, but... we hopefully try to get the 3 crown here. That would be really, really nice. If we can, that would be great. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get it. GG. We pick up another really, really easy win. These games are just going so quick, guys. But that's the thing with the deck. The whole purpose of this deck is to outcycle expensive decks. And every single deck we've been playing have been really expensive. Like, look at the last game we versed. A 3N Barbarian Hut deck, 4.4 Elixir. This guy was running a Pekka crazy deck with, like, Pekka, Witch, Lumberjack, Dark Prince, which is 3.9 Elixir. And then this guy was running, I mean, oh, he switched his deck, but I feel like that's probably about, like, 3.2, 3.3. So everything we've been versing, and then this guy was 4.1, everything we've been versing has been, like, just drastically cheaper than our deck, which just allows us to easily outcycle them every single game. And because those games were pretty short, I'm going to go ahead and play one last game to try to get us to 16-0. I'm going to search right now. Like I said, just great start of this global tournament. I hope I can get the emote this time. It would just be great because I didn't last time, and things are starting off really good. And I still have my mini account, guys. By the way, I still have my mini account. So if I for some reason don't get top 100 on this one, I can still play it on my mini. All right, looks like we're versing Pekka Bridge Spam. I beat this earlier, and the guy was actually 21 player too. So this is definitely not like. I don't think it's easy, but at the same time, it's definitely not. I think we're going to go for a Giant here. And then he's probably going to Pekka this, I imagine. Yeah, there's the Pekka. So he has the Minions variant. Oh, and the Ram Rider. You know what, guys? This matchup isn't too bad for sure because he has, here's the thing. He has the Ram Rider, which Mini Pekka absolutely crushes. I mean, the Battle Ram already does so good versus the Ram Rider. The Mini Pekka already does so good versus the Battle Ram. It does even better versus the Ram Rider. I'm curious to see how he... Okay, just bats. We are going to zap those. I think we are down like an Elixir or two here because... I just spent a Mini Pekka on his Bandit, and then he went in from... I think we're down like 1, but we should be fine. We might even be down 2. We'll just have to see when he plays his Ghost, because I feel like his Ghost is the next thing he's going to play, unless he for some reason plays Pekka in the back, but I think he's probably going to... Yep, as I expected. So we're going to log to push that back, and then go for a Miner on defense here. And we don't need to worry about Magic Archers or anything, because he doesn't even have it. So, Ram Rider's coming in. I think what we're going to do is go for a Magic Archer. And then we're going to go ahead and Mini Pekka. And then see, like, if he's going to spell anything here with, like, a Lightning, perhaps. But it looks like he doesn't, so he's just going to go in for... Nice. I kind of predicted the Bandit there. And he just used his Ewiz and his Zap. So, what does he have for these bats here? He's got to, like, tank them with something, like minions. Yeah. Alright, we still don't know what his spells yet. He didn't use a Poison or Lightning yet, right? I don't think he did. So, he's going to have to... he's going to use something here, I feel like. And he's probably going to Pekka in front of this. Yes. That was kind of obvious. So, what we need to do is, I guess, reset the Ram Rider. There's the Lightning. So, that's going to... get a lot of value there, but we can just distract this here, go for a Mini Pekka, and then now what we should be able to do is just tank this. I wouldn't be surprised if he Pekkas this. I mean, he kind of has to, actually, if he doesn't want to lose, but he wasn't able to right away because he didn't have the Elixir. So nice zap there, hitting a lot of stuff. Although we got to be really careful here. This log should be able to get so much value, preventing the charge. Does that Mini Pekka... Oh, let's go. If the Pekka were able to... I don't know why he played that Ghost there. Maybe he was, like, predicting that I was going to go in for a Giant, but I'm not really sure. Alright, I'm going to see if he zaps this here. Oh, he's just going to Ewiz. That was a good Ewiz. We got to kind of... I was going to say play this passively, but he just gave me such a good Magic Archer opportunity, and we are not going to leave that... we're not going to just let that stand there. That was definitely a great Magic Archer finishing off that game to get us 16-0 in this global tournament. So you see, we versed a variety of different decks. A couple of them were crazy, but we versed a Pekka Lightning deck, We were just easily able to outcycle him. Like, Pekka doesn't even counter this deck. I'm glad we versed a couple Pekka games, because it's not even that. You know what? I'm going to go to this one here. I know you guys don't really like replays, but it's against Pekka Poison, just so I can show you guys how to beat that. Really good player, 20-win player, 300,000 cards won, best finish 352. Really solid player. Let's go ahead and watch this. It was I think it was pretty quick. We'll put it on 2x speed just so you guys can see like how I played versus Pekka Poison, because that's a little bit different. Their cycle's a little faster because they don't have lightning, or the Ram Rider they instead of Battle Ram. But honestly, guys, it's still not that bad of a matchup. So starting out, you have to be pretty passive. You don't really want to go for a Giant until they play a Pekka, which then you use the Giant to like kite it into the other lane, and then you have to use your Miner a lot on defense in this match, like against the Ghosts and stuff. And then here I got a little worried because he dealt quite a lot of damage there, but I knew I could easily defend this with the Magic Archer and the Bandit Dash there too, which sucked. But as crazy as it might sound, this deck sometimes in certain matchups does better in double, and I feel like Pekka's one of those. Pekka, for some reason, is the type of deck that just does super good in single versus almost everything. So that Magic Archer was probably a bit of a mistake there. What that kind of did was it put him down 4 Elixir because it didn't really get any value. I was able to block it before it ended up blocking on my tower. And then the Skeletons are really key in this matchup for just kiting everything. And then I even go really aggressive here because I outcycled his Giant. Like, as I said, when you get into the double Elixir, you just outcycle them so easily. And then I Magic Archer here. Just, I think it doesn't finish off the tower, but it gets it really low, 6 HP. And then I just play a Giant to momentarily kite that. But honestly, it would have been better to play it in the same lane because, as you saw, it didn't really do anything there. But nice zap there last second to reset it and then log to finish it off. So obviously, I didn't play that perfectly. That Giant at the end was really bad. I should have played it same lane because the mini Pekka's so fast, and it made the Pekka that was following the Giant retarget onto the mini Pekka, and that almost cost me the game, but still really solid win. And I think that replay, I'll just leave it off that replay. So I wish you guys good luck in your global tournament. I suggest giving this deck a try. It definitely takes skill, but I feel like if you're watching this video closely, kind of learn the general idea of the deck. Also, I'm kind of giving Boofmac a shout out here, just because he's a really good player. He has a YouTube channel, if you guys want to check it out, where he uploaded his video where last day of the season he was using this deck to push the replays of him finishing second in the world. So if you want to check that out, you can, to learn the deck even more, like learn how to play some more matchups. But I hope this helped you guys. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And let me know in the comments what you want to see next. I might Thursday. Well, actually, the global tournament ends Thursday. So if you guys want me to do the last day global tournament playing, and maybe in the top 100, let me know. And also, I know people are going to ask, like, you didn't open the rewards. Well, I can't. Let me show you guys. You cannot open the rewards until the tournament ends. Just wanted to get that out of the way because there's always people, like, when I do these, get all the rewards. I can't open them until after the global tournament's done or until I lose out. And obviously, I don't want to lose on purpose because I'm 16-0. But that's going to be it, guys. Thanks again. Until next time.